Let's make meatball party sandwiches. These are so good, and making the meatballs homemade is absolutely perfect for the recipe. It's really easy too. You can get the stuff from the store if you want, but give this a try. You'll love it. I've got the full recipe for you on cookingintheyard.com, and check the caption of the video. The meatballs come together quickly, and you've probably got most of the ingredients in your fridge and pantry already. It's ground beef, ground pork, minced garlic, Parmesan cheese, milk, couple eggs, some seasonings and herbs, and it all comes together really quickly. I like to mix this by hand. Pro tip on this, don't over mix it. That's going to make the meatballs really tough and not as tender as you want them to be. But I like to make these big. These are about 2 to 2.5 inch meatballs. It's perfect for this recipe. If you want them smaller for spaghetti and meatballs or whatever, just make them smaller. You'll get more out of the yield. These are fantastic. You'll be making these all year long for everything you can think of. So now that we've got the meatballs all put together, we're going to grab our favorite pan or skillet, throw a little bit of olive oil down there in the bottom, get every drop. The stuff's expensive. Then once that's liquefied in the pan, we're going to throw our meatballs on there. This is to get them a good sear. Just a nice crust on the outside that's going to build flavor and some texture as well. Here's what I like mine to look like. Rotate them. Get that as much as you can on all sides. Then we're going to cook them even further. I use jar pasta sauce here. Yeah, I know you're coming in the comments. I made the meatballs but didn't make the pasta sauce. Whatever. Once your balls are swimming in that sauce, put them into the oven. This is going to bake them on the inside. It's also going to get the grease from the meatballs and all those flavors melded in with the sauce. It's just going to make it even more delicious. That was butter I put into the oven as well. Check this out. Grab a loaf of French bread. You're going to make a canoe out of it. Just take some for yourself. You deserve it. Check your stuff in the oven, then come back to this. When the butter is done melting, we've got our bread canoe. We're going to throw in some garlic and herbs in there. Oh, watch out. Yep, got to be careful. Mix it up well. Then we're just going to brush this all inside the bread canoe. This is going to add flavor, and we're going to throw it into the oven, so it's going to make it nice and crispy as well. Honestly, you could just eat this and you'd be very, very happy. Look at those meatballs ready to come out once they hit 165 internal. Now take the bread out. Be careful not to drop it. Ask me how I know. Check out how crispy this is. Now we're going to lay down some provolone cheese in that boat. Grab these big giant meatballs, put them in there, stack it up. Now we're going to level that up with mozzarella cheese over the top. Don't be shy. Your favorite Italian seasoning goes on top. Now that goes into the oven to bake, to get nice and toasty. Melt that cheese and bring more flavor. Here's what you got. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think and follow for more.
Oh, that's good.